I was meant to film... Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. I was meant to film this yesterday and time just got away from me. So... Fucking... Yes? Can I help you? Jesus. Apparently I have to let the dog out. Alrighty. So, I don't know when it was released the first time, but I managed to get my greasy hands on two pieces of the Pat McGrath Labs X Bridgerton collection. Mainly because... Hi. What the fuck? Isn't that amazing? And I've used it twice now. I got beef, kind of. Like, I thought I had real beef, like full on, I'm pissed. But it turns out it was user error. Of course it was. By the way, I apologise for my computer's background. This is brand new. Finally, I've got a brand new computer. Yes. And it has no personality yet, so leave, what are we going to call you? You say Aero on, so we're going to call you Nestle. Leave Nestle alone. And also, I look like a little literal trash dumpster today. Like, this is the creasedest shirt in the world. I can't be bothered to iron it. Can't be bothered to brush my hair properly. I put some stuff on my face. We'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, let's get back to these. Yeah, so initially I had major beef. Mostly with this fucker. But yeah, it turns out it might be a little bit of user error with this one. The first time I used it, none of the mattes would lay down. Like, I mean, really, there's only two here anyway. Like, I think this might be a matte, but who actually can tell? I can't. So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure if that's even a matte. They would not lay down on my eyes. And when they finally did, they were patchy as fuck. It's the first time I've used a palette that has 6 colours in it, where I've had to reach for something else to fix the problem. Like, I think I ended up getting, yeah. I ended up reaching for this to fix this. Because it just, like... I don't know what the mattes were doing. They've gone into the witness protection program at this stage. I'm looking for them. I wish they were on my eyes. They really don't, like, they're scared of me. They're gone. I don't know where they are. So I had to pull this out, and I think we ended up with a couple of, like, these colours here. I don't know. And one of these shimmery things, because... This shimmer's right. This is not a shimmer, it's fucking glitter. And it just kind of leaves a tiny bit of glitter on your eye, like a little demure wash. It's a demure wash of glitter in a blue shade. Just like, what's her name from Bridgerton would probably wear. What's even her name? You know, the one that marries the hot dude. Yeah. But, yeah, it turned out it's my fault. Because I'm the dickhead that didn't use eye primer. So I used some eye primer yesterday, and these motherfuckers were fine. They were not as bad as expected in the end. I'll put a video of what I did here somewhere so you can, clips of whatever I did. It'll all be out of order from the order I did this shit in, because we're going to talk about some other shit as we go along after I've beefed about this. I laid down a shitload of eye primer, which, by the way, I put too much on and it takes forever to dry. I'm not very good at priming, can you tell? And then went in with the darkest thing, because I still have no fucking idea if this is a matte, and if this is a matte, I don't know, because when I put this down, I thought, I'll put this on the lid, and it's lost. I'm still looking for it now. Even with eye primer, this motherfucker, not happening. Not happening. I don't know where it is. It's in the witness protection program right now. It's changed its name to Jan. I don't know. That one, I don't know. It just would, it wasn't there. It just wasn't happening. And, yeah, wasn't the best feeling. And I think I used this guy, which looked pretty. And then I did end up with this, and it actually did look quite nice. My thing with this is that, let me look up how much it was, because it was too fucking much, let's put it that way. For 6 shades, and B, for how shite it is comparatively to things of a similar price vein. I looked it up while the dogs were barking. This and this together was $180. If you want to go back to my last video and see how many palettes you can buy for $180, you can do that. But yeah, so I was kind of a bit, I'm a bit shitty that it cost this much, and one of the shades is just garbage. We could just throw it in the bin now, nobody would ever notice, because it's fucking, it's the invisible bee. It's literally the invisible bee. I will swatch these now, and I bet it will come out on my arm, but it's not coming out on the eyeballs. Never. Doesn't happen. So I'm going to swatch it right quick, and I'll show you that I bet you anything, money, actual dollars, that this does not come out. But it does come out of here, but it won't come out on your eyes. I will just quickly swatch this shit. Also, I'll tell you about why my fingers are fucking red in a minute. And it's everything to do with my lips. Okay. I almost lost my own bet because it didn't want to come out the fucking pan. I had to go in twice to get that stupid bee shade out. There you go. This motherfucker is the softest matte I've ever touched. This, again, like, hi, where are you? Like, this one, perfect, beautiful. This one, yeah, witness protection. These two are in the fucking witness protection program together. It's Jan and Sal. And you've got this thing, which is, it's fine. And then that stupid glittery shit at the end. Yeah, so I'm not that happy with this product at all. But it's better than I thought it was. Like, that's my review. Pat McGrath's collaboration with Bridgerton, better than I thought it was. That's my review. Because this is kind of glittery. Like, it really doesn't lay down evenly. Like, you can see there on my finger, but it doesn't lay down on your face off of a brush like that there on there. That doesn't happen. Like, you know me, I'm here for, like, oh god, the sun is so bad, I'm sorry, the sun keeps like fucking with the lens. Like, I tried to put it on today and I ended up putting the fluorescent one on top of it, which even that is not that much of a, like, it's not that much of an in your face fucking shine. I ended up putting that over the top of it because this comes out kind of like a sheen of glitter. It's like you have a sheen of glitter on your face. And, like, I want me an in-the-face highlight. I want somebody to punch me in the face with the highlight. Like this one. I want these, but, like, with this pan embossing. Yes, that's all I want. I just want pan embossing. Anyway, also, my other beef with this is it didn't open all the way. Why can't it open flat? Like, why? What design choice is this? I want... It's a good mirror, like, it's a big fucking chunky mirror. Like, I can't even put my whole hand over it. But, like... yeah. So, like I said, Bridgerton collection. Not as bad as I thought it was. End. Okay, I'm gonna go wash this shit off my arm. Alright. Let's talk about the other shit I put on my face yesterday whilst doing this Bridgerton thing. I used the Juvia's Place eye primer, which is amazing. Like, when I tried to take my eye makeup off at 10 PM last night, because I forgot, I couldn't use these, you know, the just to add water. It wasn't fucking coming off with this. I had to get the industrial strength makeup remover. My chair's falling. I had to get the industrial strength makeup remover wipes out to get my eye look off, because, yeah, apparently Juvia's Place makes bulletproof. Can you just not? Thanks. Molly has just gone snorkeling in the water bowl in the kitchen, and her whole face is wet. She's dripping on my leg, and she's wiped her face down my entire leg. I'm so lucky. Let me have another dog. Could be worse. I have fabric over there. She could have wiped her face on that. One of the other things I put on my face yesterday when I started doing this eye look was this stuff from Oregani. Now, Oregani hang out in shopping malls and will accost you and try and make you buy their products. I in no way endorse that behaviour, because as somebody with social anxiety, that scares the shit out of me. Yeah, so when I was in Brisbane, I went to the Queen Street Mall there because I was hanging out in the Myers bag section. Yeah, and then I went to get some food and walked past their stand, and he grabbed my hand, which I thought was kind of rude, and he said, no, you've got very dry skin on the back of your hand. Let me help you. And he wiped this honey peel shit. Molly, sit the fuck down and shut up. He wiped this honey peel shit on the back of my hand. And then he wiped it off. And it took with it all of the dead skin. You know that crusty fucking dead skin you get on the back of your hands when your hands are dry? It took all of that off of it. And I was like, what the fuck did you just do? Right? At this stage, all the social anxiety is gone. I want to know what friggin' magic this man just did to my hand. And then he went and got some hand cream, or I don't know, some sort of moisturizer business, I don't know. And he said, look, this is why your moisturizer, you know I'm a dry bitch, dry as fuck. We are the Sahara. This is why your moisturizer doesn't work. And he put moisturizer on this side, and it just kind of sat there and like didn't do anything. It might have sunk in eventually, given enough time. He put it on this side, and it was just gone. Because he'd taken all the dead skin off with this shit, the moisturizer could actually get into the skin. It was... My mind just kind of exploded, even though the rude man had, you know, basically accosted me. Oh my god. He'd basically accosted me in the mall there, but I forgave him when he took all the dead skin off the back of my hand. Anyway, so I've been sticking this shit on my face like twice a week, and it peel, like, when you rub it off or wash it off, there's kind of like all the dead skin, like the bit of my forehead that gets really, really dry, and under my chin here that gets super dry. It just kind of crusts. It sounds really gross, but it's really satisfying. It's one of those, you know, skin peel things that's really satisfying. It just kind of gets all this dead skin off, and then you can moisturize, and I've had breakouts because I've got too much oil in certain areas of my skin now. from being able to actually moisturize it. So, stick this on before I did my makeup. Then I think I stuck some Clinique on my face because it's the only moisturizer I had here. But to be honest, moisturizer is like I haven't yet to, probably because it couldn't sink into my skin before, but like moisturizer is moisturizer as far as I'm aware at the moment, because like I haven't, my experience is not nuanced enough. And then, okay, This is going to be a long video. I pulled out a new, I think this is their new one. I'm not sure. It's the new Nars foundation, which is light reflecting foundation, and I got it in Oslo, which I assume is code for reflective, and stuck that on my face. And you know what, it's actually, my chair is creaking, I'm sorry if you can hear it. It's really nice on the skin. It's not too thick, very watery, which is good for me because, you know, moisture. And it was still on the untouched areas of my face. You know, when I took my makeup off last night, it was still on my forehead and it was still on the sides of my face. It was not in any of the... it was not in the touchy area, as I like to call it, the area where I can't stop touching. Oh, my nose itches. Oh, I need to readjust my glasses. Oh, my nose itches again, etc. The only thing I will say is that it enjoyed accentuating the pores that I wasn't aware that were that big on my chin. It was like, hey, look at these! But that may be because I didn't use the right primer with it. I don't know, but anyway, it's quite a nice foundation. I also bought their moisturizer, tinted moisturizer in Finland, which I probably could have just done with both in Oslo. I put that on today and I think it looks really nice. What do we, you know, it's just tinted moisturizer. It's not reinventing the wheel or anything like that, but I've enjoyed both of these so far. I'll put the prices obviously so you can have a look. The moisturizer feels a bit thicker, but I imagine that's because it's got moisturizer in, and it feels like you have to work a lot faster to get it into your face, whereas this one is watery as fuck. You can spend as much time as you like slapping that around. So, we had those, and then what else did we have? Oh, another Nars product. Is Nars heavy. It's going to be even heavier than, even better than expected, or better than I thought. It's going to be a long video because of all the Nars product. I got this thing, which is the Nars Afterglow Cheek Palette. There's all the colours inside. I shall swatch it. They're very soft and very pigmented. As you can see, I'll put a video here of me fucking my face up with, I think this one. Like, I was going la 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 all over with this one, going, there's nothing really that this is, it's probably buildable, it's fine. And then I was like, maybe I should go darker. Oh dear. She's quite a lot darker. I also used this kind of colour, I think above my eyebrows, I can't remember now. There was an element of slip slap slopping it everywhere. Thank you, Saffron, for your input. There are those. Very pretty, very buildable, but yeah, they're already very pigmented, so calm your tits when getting them out. I adore this, and I think it will be something I use as regularly as the Benefit one that I also adore. It's got some slightly different pinky tones to it than the Benefit one, so I'm here for that. And also the shiny ones. I can put the shiny all over my face. No, I think that was it for sticking shit on my face yesterday. Okay. Everything else are things like this that I've used 97,000 times before on here. So today, I thought I'd try the moisturizer, the tinted moisturizer, which is what I've got on my face today. It really didn't take very long to put on, and it did take it felt like it didn't take very long to dry when I was using it, but when it was like actually in place on my face, it still felt quite tacky for quite a long time. So it was kind of difficult to go, what do I put on top of this? Do I just leave it? What do I do? So I just stuck a tiny bit of highlight on it and was like, I would just call it a day, man. It's not exactly, we're not winning awards for face / clothing. Look, my shirt is so creased, it looks like somebody sat on it. I'm not really sure we give a shit what's on my face at the moment. Anyway, because we're too busy laughing at the shirt. The other things I have, I've got a whole bunch of stuff on the desk here. How many? We're already 25 minutes. We'll do that in a separate video. Okay, Morphe X Nyan. Or Nyan. So, my sister-in-law loves lip tints and she can never find one. And so I did a quick little search. And I don't know why I showed you that whilst talking. I found a whole bunch that some Korean, what they call K-pop stars. K-pop stars really absolutely swear by Etude House, which are these darling tints, and a whole bunch of other ones. So I stuck one of those on my face today, and like it's very watery, which is cool. And yeah, it stains your lips pretty good. But this one, I don't know if I put like way too much on my face, but like when it was drying down really uneven, so I like ended up like tapping it around so that it was drying down in a less uneven fashion. Like it's still pretty fucked, like it's the first time I've ever used it. Thanks, Saffron. But I really like this colour, which is RD302. Okay. I thought they were like fun names like Cherry and Cookie and shit. But the main thing with these is they're supposed to last a really long time. So I'm going to see if they really do last a long time for somebody that can't stop shoving food in their face all the live long day or drinking. The thing I've noticed so far, I've been wearing it, what, an hour? It's already much sheerer than it was when I put it on, which is no bad thing because it literally was almost that colour. And it's stickier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be like something I could put lip balm over the top of, but I have a feeling if I put lip balm over this, it's just going to move everywhere. In fact, let's try it. Can't wait to ruin this within 5 seconds. Okay, it hasn't moved it around too much, however, my finger is red, along with the others where I just tried to pat it earlier. What I noticed when I put that on is that the darker areas of my lips where it's sitting is the areas where there's drier skin. So that's nice. I love that for me. Good job I don't have to go anywhere for the rest of the day. Okay. Jury's out on these. I might get the rest out because there's a whole bunch of them. Let me show you. I have these cute little ones that are like lollipops or some shit. But these just say water gel tint 2, so it's like the same thing but it's a different colour. Like these, this one just says water tint, so maybe this is a different type. I'm not sure, but I did get a whole bunch of them in several colours. Like, I know you can't tell that they're different colours, but I think they are. Either that or I was like fucking really drunk. I think that one's a different colour. That's different. Those two are the same. Those two are the same. I got some doubles so I can give them to my sister-in-law. Maybe those two are the same. No, this one is 302, the one I've got on. And this is 301, which is called Real Red. And then this is a different colour entirely. This one looks like actual water. Can you see that moving around? And I have another one of those. I think maybe those are the same colour. Okay, good talk. Yeah, those are both 02. Like, on the website, these had cute names like Cherry and Raspberry Parfait and Peach Thing, and you know what I mean? And now it's like 02. Is that, what colour is that? Okay, these are both Red Bean Red. So, see, that's one of the actual cute names they have. And that's all of them. Okay, so we have a few of those to try. But, like, you can't really swatch it. I can swatch. I say I can't. I can swatch a lip stain on my arm. But I'm not fucking going to, because it'll be there for the next week and a half. It doesn't matter how many showers I take. It's still going to be there. It'll come off my lips. It'll come off my lips in 4 seconds. I can tell. Like, in an hour, it's going to be gone. But it'd be on my arm forever. So I'm not swatching them, okay? I think these little guys, these ones, are the ones that the K-pop stars say are like fucking bulletproof. So definitely not swatching that on my arm. Anyway, this has been a bit of a weird video. I know. I'm a little bit all over the place. I had my injection on Monday, and yeah, there's some odd side effects to steroids, because it is a steroid. It's anesthetic and steroid that they use to make the nerves, you know, contract a little bit away from the fucked up disc. I had a whole day where I was just dizzy the entire day. I cried trying to put my pants on. And, yeah, there's just been odd things like major heartburn, nausea, stuff like that, just that are side effects of steroids. But I do feel better. So, you know, like I've been walking around today, I haven't been always crying over my knee, because that's the referred pain from the nerve being trapped is travelling normally down my left leg. And I haven't had any of that, and it's been really good. So, fingers crossed that by the time it's fully kicked in, my knee can just fucking relax and be chill. And my mind can be a bit clearer, because it's really not very clear at the moment, as you can tell from the fucking weird video I've just put up. I think I like Nars quite a lot, which is depressing because their shit's quite expensive. Well, I kind of like some cheap ones. But the good thing is that I don't think I'll bother buying that much more Pat McGrath stuff, because it seems to be super fucking hit and miss. Like, her concealer sucked for me and made, like, I'm in no delusions about the fact that my under eyes are literal old man ball sacks, but for something to be like, hey, look at these massive ball sacks, like that, is a bit more of a thing. And that did that. That was like a fucking beacon from space going, look at these fucked up eyes. It just made them so much worse. But then again, you go, this is amazing. Like, I love this. I reach for this 8 times out of 10. Like, and I have a lot of fucking highlighters. But this is, like, since I got this a few weeks ago, yes, please, just slap it on my face. But the one I got from this Bridgerton collection is just, it certainly doesn't warrant the price tag. Like, it was just meh. And I'm not here for meh. I'm here for put it on my, like, just put it on my face and let's see, like, I want meat sweats. I want to look like I have meat sweats. And this is just not it, fam. And the palette sucks. The palette sucks. I've I could be polite and say I like 4 out of 6 shades. But when those 4 out of 6 shades have cost me $120, I don't want to be that polite anymore, because that's expensive. So yeah, I like, if you asked me tomorrow, should you get this, just fucking don't. Just fucking really don't, okay? It's not worth it. It's just not. It's cute and it looks pretty, and it'll look pretty over there in that pile of other palettes that I don't really use. But yeah, just don't fucking bother. And like, you had so much promise. Also, it took forever to ship. Just saying. Anyway. These fuckers? Oh yes, all day yes. If you have dry skin, give these a try. It's not perfect, okay? But that's from the person with the Sahara face. Like, Valley, they send tours through my nose. That's how dry my face is. So, like, it's not, this is not perfect, and this probably also isn't perfect, but it's one of the best ones I've tried so far. The only other one that I can possibly say might be better is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and that's $120. I should really get some more of that at some stage. But even then, that's not, it's still not, like, I'm paying $120 for the Luminous Silk, and it's still not quite there. Like, there's still something missing from it for my shitty skin. And I don't know whether it's my fault, you know, because my skin is garbage and I should probably be drinking my own weight in water every day. I'm just not going to do that. So somebody just needs to, I don't know, give me a face peel or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. Get yourself some Nars shit and forget that Bridgerton bullshit, because it's not happening. Okay. Hope you've enjoyed this weird ramble about weird shit. And obviously meeting Nestle, the new laptop. Okay, I'll speak to you tomorrow or next week or whenever. Oh, I'm going to open my Lumi box now. Hey, we were talking here. Go to sleep on us. I'm going to go open my Lumi box now, so I'll probably see you in a minute in a different shirt. I should probably take this one off because it's creased anyway. Okay, bye. Small town, big crowd, and there